Hi, I'm Kerry Grinkmeyer. I'm the host of Best of Us Investors. My investment philosophy is a little different than most of the people you're going to see on YouTube. I am basically interested in investing in the future. Peter Lynch was the first one who taught me this. He was the head of the Magellan Fund at Fidelity for many years. And he basically said, invest in the companies that are going to change the way you live. And that's the way I invest, because I don't think I can compete effectively with big money on the stocks that are moving today. Right now, the stock market is down some 2.7%, at least my portfolio is, and it's reacting to the events of the day. I can't keep up with the events of the day like other people, like the big money can, so I choose not to compete with them. Instead, what I choose to do is stay attuned to what is changing and what are the catalysts of change that I can invest in small companies to take advantage of that coming change. Now, that is to say, though, that 50% of my portfolio is in what I call my big six, and that is Apple, Google, Amazon, Facebook, Microsoft, and Tesla. I believe these are the people who have the money that are going to buy many of the smaller companies that are initiating the disruption and the change in technology. And one of those areas that I've just become aware of as a result of one of my tribe members, and what my tribe is the people that meet at our Discord, and we share ideas. And Andrew asked me about a week and a half ago if I was familiar with a particular company that was involved in Haptic Technology. Had to look up the word, wasn't familiar with what it is, but I now know, and I've done some research, and I want to share it with you because I think this is going to be a company that is going to change the way you live, the way you use technology, the way you use the digital revolution in your future. And I think it's going to be a major player. And the nice thing about it, it's a $7 stock. So let's talk about that. But first, I'm not your financial advisor. I am a retired financial advisor, but I'm here only to entertain and educate you. And I'm going to educate you on a company that's going to change the way you live. I'll guarantee that. You will experience the technology that this company is bringing you in the very near future, and it's going to accelerate the price of this stock dramatically. So stay with me. Again, I'm not your financial advisor. I'll be right back.
Best of Us Investors presents Kerry Grinkmeyer.
Okay, the digital revolution brought a whole new world to us. Basically, it's based on two of our senses, and that is sight and hearing. We can watch videos, you can see me, you can hear me, and so those two of your senses are activated as a result of the digital revolution. It's opened a whole new world, but there are still other sights or senses that are not available to you, and they are smell, taste, touch, and the sense of movement, where your body fits into your surroundings. They're not available to you on the internet for the most part right now, but that's about to change. It's about to change through the use of Haptic Technology. You have it available to you right now when you mute your phone and you ask your phone instead to vibrate. There's a little motor in there, and it's probably provided to you or to Apple or Samsung or whoever's phone you have from a company by the name of Titan. It's a privately held company, and they make this little motor that vibrates and alerts you that your phone is ringing, and either you do or you don't answer it. So I was aware of, until today, of another company called immersions. Drew brought this to my attention. Drew is a member of our investment committee, as well as he is a member of our Discord, and he's a part of our tribe. And he says, Kerry, are you aware of Haptic Technology? I said, no, I don't really know what it is. I looked it up and I found out it is the sense of touch. And so when my phone vibrates, that's Haptic Technology. Now, how is that going to play into the world in the future? Well, I just read an article where Immersions, the company that I'm interested in, its ticker symbol is IMMR, has entered into a collaboration with Titan to make their technology. And what Immersions is a company that creates, develops, and licenses haptic technology. So in essence, what they are is they're the lab who expands the use of haptic technology and then goes out and gets the patents. So when Titan wanted to expand their use of haptic technology, they had to go to Immersions to get use of their technology. And they have entered into a licensing agreement. And as a result of that, right now, Immersions was as high as pre-market today, up 12%. Right now, it's selling at $7.53, up 3.86%. So most of the world doesn't know about this right now. So what are the applications then of Immersions' potential technology? Well, they had a big spike in their price back in February as Sony, with their GameStop, I believe it is, issued a new Xbox, I think it is, or is that Microsoft's? Anyway, their new game had this technology in the joysticks and the handheld devices for gamers, so that as someone shot at them or made a move towards them, they could feel it in their joysticks. So that basically brought the feeling of touch or movement to the game. And their stock shot up to about $15 a share, $15.03 in February. Today, as I say, it's down to $7.80 because all of the hype on the Sony product didn't sustain. All right, so we know gaming is an application of haptic technology. Where I think the big thrust of it in the very near future is going to be in the automotive world. Right now, I believe Tesla has this. When their sensor notices your eyelids dropping, they have this haptic technology in the steering wheel, so it vibrates to wake you up and say, hey, pay attention to the road. This is going to become a part of all cars in the future, whether they're electric or internal combustion, so that to alert you when you are distracted, to alert you that, hey, get off your cell phone and stop texting. And there, again, it's going to either vibrate your steering wheel or it's going to vibrate your seat. This is also going to be if you're changing lanes and there's someone in your blind spot. You're going to be notified by touch that you're going to the wrong lane. Where I think the real big element of this is going to be in entertainment. I was in Indianapolis this past week, and the Brickyard race, that's the NASCAR race, and an Indy race was in Indianapolis, and I actually ended up talking with one of the team owners of one of the racing teams there, and I made the comment that, you know, you aren't. I remember when the first Brickyard race came to Indianapolis, that stadium was full. That's about 250,000 people. Yesterday, they were lucky if they had 50,000 people in the stadium, so in the raceway. So I made the mention, you're going to have to bring virtual reality to racing. And I believe this is going to come to every sport because people don't want to sit in the bleachers anymore and watch people perform. They want to participate. So one of the ways they're going to be able to participate is through Haptic Technology. So I see the day that I can put on some of my Facebook goggles, which will probably come down to glasses, and I can be in one of those cars, and I can feel the steering wheel, and I can feel the G-forces as we go through a turn or as we brake hard, and I will experience all that through Haptic Technology. And all of that will be licensed through immersions. Again, that ticker is IMMR. So I want to invest in this. I think I'm way ahead of it. It's going to, then I looked at it and I said, where else could this be? And as I read about it, they're talking about T-shirts or bodysuits that have air pockets in them so that in essence, if I'm on Tom Brady's helmet with a camera, I also have a shirt that as he brings his arm back to throw the ball to his wide receiver, my shirt vibrates in various places so that I feel my arm going back and getting ready to throw that pass. I throw that pass and I switch on my joystick or whatever, and I become the receiver and I receive that. I actually feel the ball hit my hands, and then I feel the defensive back take me down. That's where this is going. And that's where Haptic Technology and immersions is going to explode. Now, if you want to go to a little bit of the shady side of this, let's talk about the pornography industry. It represents about 35% of the usage of the internet right now. Now, is there any place where the sense of touch and motion and presence more applicable than the porno industry? I don't think so. I share this with you as a part of not encouraging you to get involved in pornography, but to understand the scope of this, to understand that even though a stock of yours might be down, well, I'll give you an example, that Tesla is down some 5% right now, it's really irrelevant. And I know why Tesla is down 5% right now, because they're reporting that there were 7 accidents in the past 7 years where crashes occurred in Teslas as a result of people not paying attention to where they are on the road. Well, guess what's going to change that? Immersions. The feel of vibrations when your eyelids drop, when you pick up your cell phone and you're looking at your cell phone and you're not watching the road, or when you're drunk, and this technology of touch and feel is going to either shut your car down or vibrate the hell out of you to wake up and see what's going on around you. So as the internet, the digital revolution has changed the way we live. Haptic technology is going to change the way you live. And right now it's selling for $7.60. Where is that going to go? Your guess is as good as mine. But I suspect one of my six big sleeping giants will buy it someday. They'll put it into their portfolio. It may be Google, it may be Tesla, it may be Facebook. Facebook is going to be very dominant in your entertainment world in the future. So this is a stock that you need to look at, whether you invest in it or not. Remember where you heard about it first. We aren't talking about NEO, and we aren't talking about cryptocurrency, because I don't understand that. I own some cryptocurrency, but I'm going to own some immersions. IMMR currently selling for $7.60. I think you need to own it too. Recognize it's not going to shoot to the moon next week. It's an investment in the future. And that's what Best of Us Investors is all about. You can join our tribe. Go to bestofusinvestors.com. Give me your name and your email address. And like we did this morning, we'll talk about it. I talk to my tribe every Monday morning before the market opens, and every Friday afternoon after the market closes, so that we collectively can be attuned to what we want to do to make good investment decisions, learn to keep more of what we make, and create family wealth. That's what it's all about. Okay, I'll talk to you again probably tomorrow.